Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another fall fishing episode. As you can probably tell, we had a little bit of weather this morning. It snowed, and it might snow again later today. In fact, it's kind of been drizzling on and off. But when I decide to go fishing, I go fishing no matter the conditions. But we've made our way to this beautiful lake right here behind me, full of brook trout, and hopefully we can catch some of them today. I brought my fly rod, and I got my spinning rod in my backpack, and hopefully we just catch a bunch of them. But enough talking, let's get fishing. Got him. Watched him come up and take that. Stripping it in right here. Oh, get out of there. That's a good one too. Right when the rain starts. Come here. Yes! Got him. Nice, nice. On that little, oh, dude, he wanted that. It is down his throat. You know what, guys? I wasn't planning on keeping the first fish. I did want to keep some to eat today, but she ate it good, and she's starting to bleed, so I'm probably going to keep this one. Yeah, it's all bloody. Well, there we go. First fish of the day, and that's going to be dinner. Beautiful little brookie. Heck yeah. Get her on my stringer here. All right, we are on the board. That guy came right out from underneath those logs right there. Well, that's a good cast. That's a good cast. Oh, man. There was one. Whew. Got him. I just saw my line go. Number two. Number two, baby. It's about the same size as that first one. This is a little prettier though. Yeah. Nice. Here we go. Number two on this little woolly bugger. But there we go. That is awesome. So that fish came before I even started moving it. I just cast it out like right there, and it sunk for a couple seconds, and then I just saw my line go, and I just set the hook. Got him. Got him. Oh. It's pulling kind of hard. Here we go. Oh, what? I snagged him. How the heck did I snag this guy? What? Well, there we go. Another one. I watched him come up and eat it, but I guess I must have hooked him on the belly. Well, I did hook him on the belly. I don't know how I did that. I just set the hook because I thought he had it, but apparently not. Still a good fish, even though we didn't get him in the mouth. There he goes. There we go. First cast at this spot. Nice. Nice, another brookie, another female. It's pretty easy to tell between a male and a female. Ooh, got him. Yeah, the males just have so much more color, and the females are a little bit more dull like this. There we go, that's number 4. 4 on the day, all been about the same size. Nice little pan-sized fish. There are a few nicer ones out there, but for the most part, this is how they are. There we go. Oh, man. I watched one come out. There's a little log sticking up right there. And right when I passed it, one just came up and hit it, but he didn't get it in his mouth. Come on, fish. There we go. I watched him grab that. That's a good one. This is the biggest one of the day, for sure. Oh, and it's beautiful. That's the prettiest one and the biggest. It's like a big old male. Oh, it is. Look at that. Look at that. That is what I'm here for, baby. Look at that. Oh, heck yeah. Check it out. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. That is what I'm here for. My hands are wet, by the way. I don't, just so no one gets triggered. Look at that. That is a gorgeous fish. Oh, man. He came up and just walloped it. He's just barely skin hooked. It just comes right out like that. All right. Man, he'd be a good one to keep, but he's just too pretty. He's just too pretty. I'm gonna let him go. Yes. Well, I failed to realize there's a tree above me, and I just got it wrapped up like 10 times. There's no way I'm getting this back. In fact, I'm probably gonna lose my entire leader. Oh, yep, there that goes. Hey, I still have part of my leader though. Shoot, are you kidding me? Dang it. Dang it. Well, there goes that fly. Alright, I'm going to give the fly rod a break, mostly because I lost 3 flies, and those are the only ones that were working. So, that's tough, but I've got my spinning rod, and I think I'm going to throw some jigs around. Oh, right there. Got him. I watched him grab that. Watched him. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. And got him. Wow, that's one of the bigger ones on the day. Heck yeah, I watched him. I watched him chase it, and then I just stopped it and bounced it right in front of his face, and he took it. There we go. On that little white jig. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to keep this one too. So I have 2 fish to cook up for dinner. Alright, so I just killed him. I'm just going to set him right there for now while we keep fishing. It actually took longer than I was expecting. I've been throwing this jig for probably 15 minutes. I was getting more bites with the fly rod, honestly. One nice thing about the spinning rod is I can just cast in little closed corner areas like this. There's all these trees behind me, and if I had my fly rod, I'd get tangled up instantly, but with my spinning rod, I can just let out a little bit of line and flip a jig out there, tangle free. Oh, there was one. There was one. Man. Got him that time. Got him that time. I've gotten like 5 bites. Oh, and there he goes. I was gonna say I've gotten 5 bites and I only landed 1, but I couldn't even land him. Casually just elk bugling in the background. Oh! Another one. Instantly when it hit the water. Again! I've missed like 5 fish right here. Dude, what is going on? There's like a school of fish right here all fired up, and they're just hitting it. Got him that time. Got him. Got him. Whew. Finally, I'll tell you what, the hookup ratio has not been great with the jig, but at least we're getting action. It could be worse. All about the same size. And they're not bad fish by any means. I love them. Heck yeah. Can't get better than this. Brook trout, a view like that. Elk bugling in the background. There he goes. That is what fall is all about, folks. All about. Got him. That's a good one. That is a good one. That might be the biggest one. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a nice. Nice, nice, nice. Come here. I don't want to lose you. You're a nice fish. Yes. Nice. Another fat male. Beautiful fish. Number, I don't even know what number fish this is. I think like 7 or 8. There we go. Oh, he took it straight down. I might have snagged him. I think I did. Oh, dang, what? No, I didn't. I got him. He's just fighting insanely hard. Nice. That is probably the smallest one of the day, but I think he hit it harder than all the other ones. And look at that. That is a fat little fish. There we go. Another nice fish. All right, guys, we're off the water. Caught a good handful of brook trout. I'm happy with it. I think I'm getting better at the fly fishing stuff. But anyway, I am starving. So I got my 2 little brook trout right there, all cleaned and skinned. And we're gonna be frying these fish today, if we can get a fire started. And I have here some seasoned shrimp fry. And pretty much the only reason I got that was because that's all they had at the store. But I can't imagine why it would taste bad. I mean, shrimp fry, it's just a breading with a little different flavor. Step 1 is we have to build a fire. And everything out here is soaking wet. Of course, the time I want to build a fire, it snows, and the sun hasn't even really come out to dry anything out. So if we can just find some dry grass, maybe we can get a fire started. And I got a napkin here that should hopefully get it going. Light. All right, so finally, after about 20 minutes of struggling, we got a fire going, and we're gonna let that burn down. And while we wait for that to burn down, we're gonna go ahead and get our fish all ready. I'm just gonna take our shrimp fry and just pour it all around these fish and just kind of mix them around in it. I forgot to bring eggs, so the batter's probably not gonna stick to it as well as I'd like, but we're just kind of working with what we got. And this is pre-seasoned, so we're not going to need to add any extra salt or anything like that. And then we're just going to get that batter and coat the fish as best we can. Thankfully, this batter is really, really fine. It's almost got the consistency of flour, so it is sticking to it, so that's good. And as a bonus for today's meal, we have some pickle chips that we're gonna fry up as well. So we're gonna take a couple of these and coat them. All right, we'll coat the pickles. All right, so we have our fish and our pickles all coated. Now I'm gonna take some vegetable oil and pour it in our pan here. Thankfully, I brought another bottle of oil. Alright, that should be plenty. Alright, so I'm going to keep adding wood to the fire because it takes a few minutes for this wood to dry out. So I'm just going to set it on so it can burn. Alright, we'll take our pan, set it on those rocks. We'll just let it heat up. Alright, so I think our oil's hot enough. We're gonna go ahead and take one of our pickles here and test it out. Oh yeah, it's ready. It's just starting to sizzle, not too hot. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set in our fish. There's one. And two. And then I'll take the pickles and just kind of scatter them around. Let them cook with the fish. It shouldn't take too long for the fish to cook and the pickles. This side of the pan is definitely hotter than this side, because this isn't even really sizzling yet. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the fish. It's already starting to curl up. Alright, so the pickles are definitely done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those out. Put them on our plate. The pickles are going to be nice and crispy because a lot of that batter stuck to them. But the fish, I don't know. Turn the fish over again. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. Nice and golden. Alright, now we're going to sample one of our pickles here. Golden brown. You know, I really do like that shrimp breading. It's almost a lot more chewy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very different from the fish fry. There we go. Brook trout, pickles. All right, let's go ahead and try a bite of our fish. Cooked perfectly. I will say, not enough of that breading got on the fish because it's not super flavorful. In fact, I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to it. It's just not as flavorful as I'd like. That's better. Yeah, I definitely should have brought an egg or something so that batter would stick on the fish better, but it's still good. When you think of trout, you typically don't think of deep frying them like you would a crappie or a catfish, but it's not bad, especially a wild mountain brook trout. And a good old Mountain Dew Code Red to wash it down. And guys, shrimp fry, not too bad on fish. Like the chicken fry is actually one of the best things I've ever cooked fish in. And it's chicken fry, so highly recommend you give this a try. Like I said, it was all my store had, so I had no other choice, but it paid off. Well guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Caught a bunch of brook trout today on my fly rod and my spinning rod, but I think I'm getting better at this fly fishing stuff. But you guys can give me any tips in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. I still don't know what I'm doing when it comes to fly fishing. But all in all, good day, and ending it up with cooking some fish right over an open fire. Can't get better than that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.